The crowd roars as she sinks the game-winning three-pointer. But behind the bright lights and cheering fans, the WNBA holds secrets that'll make your jaw drop. From hidden locker room rituals to shocking salary revelations, we're diving deep into the world of women's pro basketball. Get ready for mind-blowing facts that'll change how you see the game forever. But act fast. Some of these secrets might disappear before you know it. Let's kick things off with a secret that's been hiding in plain sight. Did you know that WNBA players often have to work second jobs just to make ends meet? Yeah, you heard that right. Take Aerial Powers, for example. When she's not dominating on the court for the Minnesota Lynx, she's a professional gamer and Twitch streamer. Talk about a double threat. And she's not alone. Plenty of WNBA players have side gigs, from coaching to modeling to running their own businesses. But why? Well, here's the kicker. The average WNBA salary is just a fraction of what NBA players make. We're talking about a league minimum of around $60,000 compared to the NBA's $925,000. That's a gap wider than the Grand Canyon. You might be thinking, don't these players get endorsement deals? Sure, some do. But here's another secret. Those deals are way smaller than you'd expect. Even superstar players like Diana Taurasi or Sue Bird don't come close to the mega deals their male counterparts score. Speaking of deals, let's talk about a hidden gem in the WNBA contract world. Did you know that some WNBA players actually make more money playing overseas during the offseason? Players like Brittany Griner and Emma Miesemann have raked in serious cash playing in Russia and other European leagues. But here's the catch. This overseas play can be risky. Remember when Brittany Griner was detained in Russia? That whole situation shed light on a secret many fans didn't know about. The dangerous lengths some players go to just to earn a living wage. Now let's switch gears and talk about something a little more upbeat. Ever wonder how WNBA players stay in such incredible shape? Well, here's a secret training technique that'll blow your mind. Many WNBA players use virtual reality to improve their game. They're stepping into the future of training. But the tech doesn't stop there. Another secret weapon in the WNBA arsenal is something called biomechanical analysis. Basically, they use super high-tech cameras and computer systems to break down every tiny movement a player makes. This helps them fine-tune their shooting form or improve their defensive stance with scary precision. Now, let's talk about something that happens behind closed doors. Locker room rituals. Every team has their own secret pre-game traditions. But one of the coolest we've heard about comes from the Seattle Storm. Word on the street is that before big games, the team gathers in a circle and each player shares something they're grateful for. It's not just about getting pumped up, it's about building that unbreakable team bond. Let's talk about a secret weapon some WNBA players use to stay focused: meditation. Players like Nafisa Collier swear by mindfulness techniques to keep their head in the game. It's not all about physical training. Mental toughness is just as important. Now here's a secret that might surprise you. The WNBA ball is actually smaller than the NBA ball. It's not because women can't handle a bigger ball. Nope, it's all about optimizing gameplay. The slightly smaller ball allows for better ball handling and higher shooting percentages, making the game more exciting for fans. But exciting gameplay isn't the only thing the WNBA is focused on. Here's a little-known fact. The league is leading the charge in sustainability efforts. They've partnered with companies to create eco-friendly uniforms made from recycled materials. It's not just about buckets, it's about saving the planet too. Let's switch gears and talk about something a bit controversial. There's a growing debate in the WNBA about lowering the rim height. Some argue it would lead to more dunks and flashy plays, potentially attracting more viewers. Others say it would undermine the integrity of the women's game. This heated discussion is happening behind closed doors, and the outcome could change the face of women's basketball forever. Here's a secret that's hiding in plain sight. The WNBA season is actually shorter than the NBA season. While NBA players slug it out for 82 games, WNBA players only play 36. This compressed schedule means every game counts more, ramping up the intensity and stakes of each matchup. But don't think for a second that WNBA players are taking it easy. Here's another secret. Many WNBA players actually play year-round. Between the WNBA season, overseas leagues, and national team commitments, some players barely get a break. It's a grueling schedule that tests even the toughest athletes. Speaking of tough, let's talk about a hidden aspect of WNBA player contracts. Did you know that some contracts have clauses that penalize players for gaining weight? It's true. While it's not openly discussed, these weight clauses put extra pressure on players to maintain specific body standards. Now, let's dive into a secret that's changing the game. Literally. The WNBA has been experimenting with new rules to make the game even more exciting. One of these is the 14-second shot clock reset after offensive rebounds, instead of the full 24 seconds. This leads to faster-paced games and more scoring opportunities. Here's another secret that might surprise you. The WNBA is actually leading the way in sports betting. They were one of the first leagues to embrace legalized sports betting, seeing it as a way to increase fan engagement and generate more revenue. This forward-thinking approach could be a game changer for the league's financial future. Now, let's talk about a technological secret that's changing how fans experience the game. The WNBA is experimenting with player tracking technology that could revolutionize broadcasts. Imagine being able to see real-time stats, heart rates, and even fatigue levels of players during a game. It's like having X-ray vision into the game. Here's a secret that's been bubbling under the surface. There's talk of expansion in the WNBA. While nothing's official yet, cities like Toronto, Bay Area, and Philadelphia are being considered for new teams. This could open up more opportunities for players and bring the excitement of the WNBA to new markets. Lastly, let's talk about a secret weapon in the WNBA's arsenal: its connection to social justice. The league has been at the forefront of social movements, using its platform to advocate for change. This commitment to social issues has attracted a dedicated fan base that goes beyond just basketball lovers.
We will never shut up and dribble because we refuse to be just used as entertainment. That athletes really do have the power to change the world.
We still got a lot more to do. We got a lot further to go, so this is just the beginning. We're just gonna keep going and keep rolling from here.
I need to stand for my community and the people around me. I've finally found my voice.
So, what's next for the WNBA? What other secrets are waiting to be revealed? And how will these changes impact the future of women's basketball? The game is evolving right before our eyes, and you won't want to miss what happens next. Till next time.